What is the best song whose lyrics are straight nonsense? That's like Beck's entire discography. Beck's Loser is a good example. Story goes someone bet him he couldn't write a song with completely meaningless lyrics that was still catchy. It was his first major hit and includes lyrical gems such as, "And my time is a piece of wax falling on a termite that's choking on the splinters and with the plastic eyeballs. Spray paint the vegetables dog food stalls with the beefcake pantyhose. Presen Colonensanine Chusel Adriano Celentano. I Want It That Way. Come Together by the Beatles. Great song, utter nonsense. Funk Soul Brother. Black Hole Sun Soundgarden. It always winds up stuck in my head at some point during the year. IEAIAIOSOAD. Peter's Pecker picked another pickle-bearing pussy pepper. Peter's Pecker picked another pickle-bearing pussy pepper. Why? Meeting John at Dale's Jr. Winked an eye and point a finger. Meeting John at Dale's Jr. Winked an eye and point a finger. Why? A former cop, undercover, just got shot, now recovered. A former cop, undercover, just got shot, now recovered. Why? I'm shocked not to have seen Smells Like Teen Spirit yet. Weird Al's parody still cracks me up. Now I'm mumblin', and I'm screamin' and I don't know what I'm singin'. 1 Week Bare Naked Ladies. Yellow Ledbetter. Is Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba nonsense, or am I just missing something and projecting based on the title? Turn down for what DJ Snake Lil Jon. X200B. Still trying to figure out exactly what I should be turning down for. Hook by Blues Traveler. The lyrics are literally about how he can sing nonsense as long as the chorus is good enough. White Zombie Thunder Kiss 65. Sussudio. Bohemian Rhapsody has a bit of nonsense in it. Blinded by the Light by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. The author, Bruce Springsteen, wrote it when he got a new rhyming dictionary. Some might say Oasis. What do they mean by the sink is full of fishes? Any Pixies song. In Agata da Vida by Iron Butterfly. Didn't Fatboy Slim have a song where he just repeated the same 2 lines the whole time? Most K-pop songs when translated to English. Jesus Built My Hot Rod Ministry. Every Bill Wirtz song. Nirvana fans have entered the chat. Any Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Roundabout by Yes. Kiss from a Rose. Seal. The musical arrangement and Seal's voice is what sold this song. Life on Mars. Butthole Surfers Pepper. Not exactly a great song, but Steal My Sunshine lent no sense whatsoever. LFO Summer Girls. Whiter Shade of Pale by Procol Harum. The Joker Steve Miller Band. Little Dark Age MGMT. Holy Diver by Dio. I Dig a Pony. Steal My Sunshine. Almost anything written by Psychostick. This is not a song. It's a sandwich, or because boobs are a great place to start. Wooly Bully. Nugget by Cake. Now nimble fingers that dance on numbers will eat your children and steal your thunder, while heavy torsos that heave and hurl, who crunch like nuts in the mouths of squirrels. Loser by Beck. That's great. It start with an earthquake. Some early Avenged Sevenfold songs. M. Shadows admitted that they didn't know what to write at times and would just throw in Screamo, because no one can understand it. Brojob Teeny Weeny. I think that title speaks for itself. You Can Call Me Al. Hocus pocus focus. Chicken wings, hot dogs and bologna, bologna blah blah whatever you say. Both roundabout and close to the edge by yes qualify. Sigur Rós or Cocteau twins. Literal gibberish. I am the walrus. Runaway by Slade. Anything by Bush. They have the most rambling, nonsensical lyrics. But their songs are still great. Adriano Celentano Prisincalinensinine. In 1972, Italian singer Adriano Celentano created a hit song that made no sense. Upon first listen, anyone might mistake Celentano's vocalization of Prisincalinensinine for the voice of an American rocker the likes of James Brown. Literally gibberish but so good. Nick Kershaw The Riddle. People thought it was deep and mysterious, and years later he admitted it was just the guide vocal. And he never bothered writing any proper lyrics. Work by Missy Elliott where they say, I put my thing down. Flip it and reverse it. T es rever dna t pilf nwod not ym tup I. Literal nonsense BC. She really flipped the words and reversed them, haha. Smells like Teen Spirit Nirvana. In Bloom Nirvana. Sliver Nirvana. Most songs by Nirvana tbh Cold Sweat Smile. Any early REM really. But it's the end of the world as we know it. Probably has the most straight nonsense of any song I can think of. Eminem's Rain Man is quite specific to the task. But there is quite a large selection to suit your genre or preferences. A lot of Ghostface Killah's Supreme clientele, he admitted to using words just because he liked the way they sounded together. Paul McCartney's Monkberry Moon Delight. Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road. I believe Jim Stafford did the song. I know it was in the early 70s. Half of the songs from the 80s band Rat were nonsense. Even their biggest hit Round and Round is just a bunch of rhymes that mean nothing. Let's Talk Dirty and Prine. Melvin's Hooch. Buzzo knew how he wanted to sing it in terms of rhythm and melody. But when they went into the studio, the words were just some random gibberish as a placeholder. Kurt Cobain read those lyrics and said you should just use those. Zimbra Talking Heads. It's based on a poem that is pure nonsensical gibberish. Not a single word from any language is muttered. Apple Pen Pineapple Pen. Most of the songs listed here just shows how rare a skill media literacy is in the modern day. Fish. Tequila. Gooey. Ever actually listen to System of the Down lyrics? Rock Lobster. God Hates a Coward by Tomahawk. I'm sure there's some sort of meaning to it, but I'll be damned if I know what it is. I'm sure there's some explanation for Werewolves of London. But all I hear is a man howling while singing about a Chinese restaurant. Lon Chaney. And the Queen. Chakaran El Chombo. Aren't the lyrics of the Nier Automata soundtrack made up gibberish? Or is it just some language I've never heard of? Africa by Toto. Yellow Ledbetter. End of discussion. Pearl Jam Yellow Ledbetter. Hamster Dance. Loser, by Beck Pepper, by Butthole Surfers Scatman, by Scatman John. I'm Blue Eiffel 65. Zimbra, Talking Heads. Champagne Supernova by Oasis. Adriano Celentano Prisincalinensinine, Italian musician who hated that his countrymen listened to English music, made a song of pure gibberish. What Does the Fox Say?